ceremony speaker, Mr. Muhammad Ali Rafat, IAS. Can I please have you take over, key audience, sir?
Assalamu alaikum. I was being enlightened by the speeches of my predecessors. Thank you, sir, and thank you for everything. Sir, you have really enlightened me particularly, and must be the audience have also been enlightened. My friends, IS, the first speaker has given full details of the nitty-gritty of the nuts and bolts, how it operates. My friends, in my opinion, and please don't ask me to put forth the evidence, in my opinion, IS as a part of a global conspiracy to put Islam and the Muslims on the defense. See, the powers that had set up Osama bin Laden and Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan, they projected Osama as a hero of Islam for full 20 years, for full 2 decades. And suddenly when the purpose was served, he was projected as a villain, and nobody asked these powers to adduce evidence in support of whatever they had been projecting. And today, one CIA director, ex-CIA director, stands up and says, we had set up Al-Qaeda. And the conscience of the world, people of the world, doesn't pick on this. And today, a parliamentary committee of UK finds that Tony Blair had lied. It's open now. It's very much on record. Tony Blair had lied to impose war on Iraq and to thrust the British people, drag the British people into that war. By servant throats on Bosnians, conscience of the world did not prick. They took action after a very long time when the damage had been done. When ethnic purification, so-called ethnic purification of raping Muslim women had been complete. They started bombing, the NATO started bombing Serbia long after the damage was done. Conscience, where is the conscience of the people of the world, the freedom-loving people of the world, people who propagate freedoms and liberties in this world? Yesterday, I was reading something that says Israeli parliament has passed a law that legitimizes imprisonment of young boys below 12 years of age. Where are the human rights? And I don't know just why the champions of human rights elsewhere in the world, they are not raising their voice. Can a 12-year-old boy or less than that be imprisoned for just throwing stones? I don't know what happened to our judgment, what has happened to our sense of analyzing the facts impartially. I don't see the objective of installing ISIS is to blunt the faculty of judgment of common people across the globe and to make them believe that whatever terror happens in this world, it has close links with Islam and Muslims. And this is the theory people are happily buying because the kind of atrocities, the kind of barbarism that is shown on the internet and social media attributed to ISIS is enough to blunt our faculty of discerning, distinguishing, and analyzing the facts. So my friends, when I say ISIS is the product of the same powers who had installed Al-Qaeda and Taliban in Afghanistan, don't ask me evidence. This evidence will be spilled out by some CIA agent 15 years from now. Because what I have noticed, to declare that Tony Blair had lied to drag the British people into Iraq war, they have taken 13 years to disclose it to the world. And they have taken 25 years. Americans have taken 25 years to admit and declare to the world that Al-Qaeda was set up by them and Osama bin Laden was projected as hero of Islam by them, by none other than them. Who are they to declare that somebody is hero of Islam? Who the bloody hell are you? And who are you to say suddenly, you take a U-turn and say Osama bin Laden is a terrorist, mastermind, fountainhead of terrorism in the world? What nonsense are you talking? Tomorrow it will happen because we are all on the defensive. Just because of this. And they have achieved their objective. To divert the attention of the people of the world from the atrocities being committed by them in Afghanistan, in Iraq, and in Palestine. To divert their attention, they have created this humble called ISIS, which is nothing. And in this era of mock photos, of mock videos, I don't know how much of the videos to be believed. How much of it is to be believed, I don't know. But I am sure they have achieved their objective in putting the whole Muslim world and all the Muslims on the surface of this earth on the defensive.